Welcome to clickmyproject.com.
Now we discuss about the process of on the use of SIFT features for face authentication, SIFT features and key point descriptors using for face authentication. Several patterns and classification techniques used in biometric domain. The original object device recognized in scale invariant features. Among them, an intersecting technique is the scale invariant feature transform, originally devised for object recognition. Even if SIFT features have emerged as a very powerful image descriptors, their employment in face analysis context has ever been symmetrically investigated. This paper investigates the application of the SIFT approach in the context of the face authentication. The base authentication is one of the biometric technique in the security world. The biometric authentication is improve the security of the process. The biometric system it has getting the many advantage compared to the normal authentication process. Here the biometric is unique of each and every person. In our proposed we use the face biometric for process. Here we use the scale invariant feature transformation for authentication the face. And the SIFT feature will be match the query and database image with descriptor points, and that points will be used to identify whether our input query image is authentication or not authentication. Face recognition is possibly one of the first convenient process used by humans to recognize familiar people, even though other sensory cases are also adapted like speech, gait, and at a breath even order. The ability to recognize known faces is present already at birth. This and other is used make a face recognition a very interesting and challenging research area in biometric computer vision. Face recognition is certainly a complex problem, but essentially can be reduced to a pattern classification task. Many pattern recognition techniques have been applied and others have been developed and HOC. In the case of face analysis, an additional complexity is due to several features of face, which are not common to other pattern recognition problems. The cruise of dimensionally in worsened by the variability of the pattern to be classified. The face is not rigid object and it is continuously subject to non-rigid deformations. What makes face different is also what they have in common for two eye and mouth. Even though a face is generally processed a two-dimensional object, it is not. Most ambiguities arise and some hypotheses fails because of 3D structure of the face and its motion in space. Due to this facts, the analysis of the human face is certainly in all proposed problem. Recently, a scale invariant feature transformation has emerged as a cut-edge methodology in generate object recognition as well as for other machine vision applications. One of the interesting features of the SIFT approach is the capability to capture the main gray level features of an objective view by means of local patterns extracted from a scale space decomposition of the image. In this respect, the SIFT approach is similar to the local binary pattern methods, with the difference of producing a view invariant representation of extracted 2D patterns. It is the flow diagram for our proposed work. In this flow diagram, first we give the input image. The input image will be the color or gray image, and then it will be converted to the gray level image. Here the gray level image, the RGB will be removed. After the gray image, then we filtering the input image. In this filtering, we use the Gaussian filter to remove the unwanted noise in the image. After the filtering, we extract the SIFT feature from the query image, and then that SIFT feature will be compared to the database image SIFT feature, and then we will find the matching of the both query image and database image. Here the query image will be highly matching with which database image, and then we retrieve that image for authentication. Then that image will be classified by the normal KN classifier to get it is the authentication or not authentication image. And then after we analyze the process for calculate the accuracy of authentication process. Here the SIFT feature will be help to retrieve the original image from database. So we give the query image any type of sender user, and then the retrieval image will be going to the analysis process to find whether the input image is authentication or not authentication. Now we see the demo of our process. Open the MATLAB source code and then right click the main bgm.m and then run the file. Then the guide will be open. Here first open the query image from the foreign dataset. Choose any image for the dataset and then convert the color image into gray image. After the RGB separation, then we filter the input image. After the filtering the image, then we identify the given input image is whether original or authentication or not authentication by classification process. Here we give the query image as the foreign data image, so we choose the database as foreign. Now the SIFT features will be matching to the query image with database image. The points will be the matching points between the query and database image. After the matching, the given presence is authentication, and the accuracy of the graph will be Indian database and the foreign database also compared. And it is the final of our process. And it is the final graph of our process. Here the foreign database 10 image will be here. There is 9 image will be 90% accuracy, and the one image will be go to the 7% accuracy, 70% accuracy. Now I choose the another image for demo. Then go to the foreign dataset and choose any image from the database. After that, select the query image and convert the color image into gray image, and then filter that gray image by using the Gaussian filter. After the filter, then checking the whether the query image is authentication or not authentication by compared to the database image by using the SIFT feature by clicking the analysis button or recognition button. And during the recognition, we choose the which database will be matching. Here we will give the query image is the foreign, so that we choose a foreign database, and then the authentication process is gone. Here it is the query image, it is the database image, and we will match the SIFT points here. And here the input image is the authentication image. Thank you.